Hello Virgo, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, so let's have a look. Okay, so for the current situation, as I said in your life reading, it seems to me that there has been, Neptune came up there as well. So it seems to me like some sort of healing is occurring or has occurred. Whatever the situation is between you and your person, this will be any kind of relationship, whether it's your special someone, significant other, you may have been married for some time or only just starting on your relationship. Just apply it to your situation, your special someone. So I feel that there has been some kind of healing, or there is some sort of healing that is taking place at the moment, and I do feel that so whatever has occurred, it could be that you may have, in the relationship, or one or either of you has been quite idealistic about certain things, and you may have had those rose-tinted spectacles taken off, or you may have had to adjust your vision, or it could be that you are receiving some sort of almost like the need or the want to release yourself and try new things, or try different things, or it's come to you via visions or dreams or some kind of impression, and it could also be a release of those things that have been under the surface for a long time. Perhaps it's something that you didn't dare ever think you would be able to do, or would want to do, or have the opportunity to do. So something could be rising up in that regard, but just with this, it can also be, as I say, a dream that you're trying to manifest, or that you are now daring to go for, or it could be that you've had some sort of very idealistic view of something, and you've had to shift back or change and get a more realistic view of certain things. Doesn't mean you let go of your dreams. It just means that you give your dreams more shape, more contour, more structure, more strategy, which is represented here by Saturn. So it could have been that whatever it was a little bit airy-fairy, or it wasn't really grounded, and something that was between you that needed to be clarified a little bit and brought into a more realistic phase. But certainly with the divine doors here, lovely door, it's got heart healing. Morning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness, a new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. So I feel whatever has occurred, there is healing that is occurring, or it has already happened, and now you're coming back with you're coming out of that. It would have been perhaps a time of confusion, or just a time where things weren't clear, or it could be that certain aspects of yourself, you just wanted to get away, you just wanted to escape from something, or you wanted to release yourself from something, some sort of difficulty, or it could even be a memory. It could be the memory of a past love or some other situation which raised its head and caused a bit of an issue, but it's about releasing that now and moving on. Heart healing is available for you, and as I said, it could also be that you may have been gunning for something, or almost like looking for something, or pining for something, or allowing something to intrude on your situation, which really didn't have any basis to it, and that now needs to be let go of, and a more realistic view comes in. But it could also be that you need to now work on a dream that you have, or to be a bit more practical about how you're going to move forward at this time, while after this healing has occurred, or even as it is occurring for you now. So things, I feel, will become a little bit clearer, because you have got a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So this is saying this is going to be a result it's very energetic, very enthusiastic, very fiery moon. So I feel that you're coming out of a period possibly of either retreat or some kind of withdrawal, where you've sorted a few things out. You may have had to put a few boundaries in as well, which may have released you from difficult situations. You may have cleared out a few things, or people, or situations around you which weren't working for you in your relationship. But there's some sort of, as I said, some sort of heart healing has occurred here, And I feel that this fiery climax approaches, I feel that this it can be a loss of temper or some kind of eruption that could occur. So it could be the release of this emotion, and this brings about the heart healing. Or it could be that if you have been under some kind of illusion or fantasy, that is now going to be dispelled, and through that process, through that fiery climax. Or it could be that some enthusiastic kind of energy is coming in now, and that's going to really propel things forward. It could be an idea, it could be some sort of initiation of action, or initiation of a very passionate energy. This is a get things done energy, cards on the table energy, no nonsense energy. So I feel there's going to be a result which is going to motivate in some way. Now, you're looking at, this is from your point of view. So we have got Taurus here, and we've got the nomad energy. So I feel with the Taurus energy, what it's saying is that inherently, or in the past, or depending on your relationship, how long you've been together, or what has occurred, or it could even be applying to other aspects of you from previous relationships, if you're only just starting on this one, that you have been very kind of steadfast, or being the doer, or the practical one, or the one that does a lot of things. You're kind of, practical in your approach, and productive, steadfast. So all of these energies coming in with the Taurus aspect, but in some ways it can also be almost too much of that. So you may have had to be the strong one previously, in however this applies to you, whether it's a current relationship or previous ones, where you've had to be the practical strong one, the one that has been based in doing certain things, and getting things done. But it can also be that you have been, to some degree, almost like stuck in your fixed ways, in a kind of groove, a kind of behavior which is safe and very clear and very practical, but it lacks adventure, it lacks trying new things, it lacks spontaneity, which is what we have here. Okay, so it could be that this could now be that with this current situation in your relationship, that this aspect of yourself now is making way for a more adventurous side, more spontaneity, trying new things, because the Taurus energy can be very much about avoidance as well, which does come in with the Neptune energy. It could be that you have been quiet or withdrawn or just avoiding certain things, and now you are able to move forward because of some situation which has risen up and been and coming up to be dealt with. So it could be that you have also had fixed views or fixed opinions about certain things, and now you need to have a more spontaneous approach, move forward with a lighter approach, be willing to try new things, go on sort of trips, or do more of an adventure kind of situation, or just be a bit more adventurous within the relationship, because we have also got this is the door energy coming in here, and it says nomad. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now, don't crawl back and hide. Okay, so it could be that you have been in the quieter energy, steadfast but quiet, lacking a bit of spontaneity and adventure, but deep down there's something in you which would like to do this, or wants to do this, or you're now being presented with the opportunity to do this, and it's saying that you need to don't fall back into old behaviors or old ways of looking at things. Try new things, be a little bit more adventurous, be a bit more spontaneous with your time and your energy with your person. So it's also getting in touch with it, being a bit more mature about your own energy, your own time, and being a bit more expansive, but also being mature about it as well. So I do feel there's wisdom coming in. So you've learned something from this situation. Yes, you may have had to be the strong and steady and steadfast one in the past, and that still obviously is going to be in you because you are a Virgo and an earth sign, but there is an aspect of you which is requiring some release and a bit more to change it up, mix your routines up, try different things, try new things. Your person is looking at this as an opportunity to deepen the relationship, to actually really go deep and to cement this partnership between you. So this got a conjunction, there's empowerment there. So they are saying that, within themselves, they're seeing this as sort of cementing the relationship or strengthening the relationship in some way. There's some kind of concentration of energy here. Perhaps you're becoming more together, or you're having the opportunity to now get on the same page about certain things as well, and to actually work together or be together more closely connected in some way. It could be that they may have been a bit overwhelmed as well by certain things. It could be that. Sometimes that does happen. But with the doors energy coming in here, it says deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is to come. Hold on, hold on. So they could also be wanting to take this relationship to a deeper and more concentrated level. And they're discovering things as they go along. They're discovering that the further they go into this, the more they're finding out. Okay, the more they're finding out, the more they're discovering. But I do feel that it's about coming together and concentrating, or bringing in that concentration of energy within the relationship. There's an opportunity for that. And also from an advice perspective, we've got the Saturn card here. So this is all about wisdom. It's about having structure, and the time aspect as well, responsibility and all of that. And, you know, with the Taurus energy, it may be that you have been in this already, that you are already exhibiting this energy. And there's some aspect of you which is longing to explore and have a bit more of a change of routine and a bit more adventure, and to follow a dream here. Okay, or it could be representing the energy where you may have been a bit idealistic about certain things, or you may have been avoidant of certain things that you do need to do. And the Saturn is saying that there is a bit more structure and a bit more discipline to bring your dreams, to concrete your dreams, to actually make them manifest. Otherwise, they're too airy-fairy. You know, they need some kind of structure. And this is why we have the Moonology card is balance, spirituality and practicality. So this is about having a dream, or having a spiritual aspect, or looking at things from a very dreamy and universal love perspective, or a very spiritual perspective, but it needs to be based in practicality. So that does need to come in. There's an aspect of that coming in here. So by all means, follow your dreams and have these lovely ideals and be attuned to the love vibration and to spirituality, or to the universe, but it needs to be practically applied. Okay, and this is where the Saturn is coming in. So don't give up on your dreams or lose them. Just give them a practical focus, or more put some structure around it, and you know, have bring in more wisdom, look at things, and you know, to actually ground it. And this is a slow unfolding that will happen, but it is also bringing wisdom in from the past and managing your time a bit better, which the Neptune sometimes can make you a bit wobbly from that point of view. So one or either of you is needing to bring this in, or you need to bring this into the relationship together. We've also got the palmistry card. So this is an aspect of using your intuition. Fortune and tarot, collective destiny, the palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. So listen to the notes of intuition. Okay, so basically the Neptune card is here, and the full moon in Pisces. This is all very much about listening to your intuition and following your instincts, okay, and following the signs and symbols and synchronicities that you get, and then putting them together in a practical form so that your dreams can take off. Because there's definitely something taking off here. There's definitely something which is going to come up to be addressed and to be followed. There's definitely something that's going to happen, some kind of optimism, enthusiasm. It's creative, it's energetic. There's something coming in, but you want to bring it in as a sort of a very practical way. So you need to temper that beautiful energy, but give it structure, and then it's got legs, and then it will take you forward into the future. And your person, I feel, will be able to, you know, is going to bring some kind of strength, or there's a joining of forces here. So it's like something is being intensified, or it could also be some sort of concentration coming in and deeper. So I don't feel that they are avoiding that. It could be, in some cases, it may be that they are a little bit overwhelmed, but it could be that they're overwhelmed by the fact that it's not grounded. It's not it's a little bit ungrounded, and it needs to be cleared a little bit so that there's some kind of structure in place here so that you can move forward and follow your dreams. Hope you enjoyed that. Please take care, and I will see you next time.